Hello everyone, and in this video, we will write a program that reads a number and prints out its square. So, as you can see, I included the stdio library like we always do with all our other codes. And then I essentially declared three functions that I'm going to define later on in our code. And the main idea behind this program is to show you that your code can be broken up into several segments, right? Truthfully, all this code can fit inside of our main function, but I essentially decided to break it up into three sections, which is get the number from the user, take the square of that number, and then print it out. What this allows you to do is it allows you to, basically break down your code into multiple segments, and in case of an error, we know exactly which process is messing up. So throughout this code, you will see that you will see me call all these three functions inside of the main function to perform our task. So I just initialized the main function, initialized all the variables that we're going to need, and then went ahead and defined all the functions that I declared up top. So we have the getNum function, which basically just gets a number from the user with a prompt and then returns that number. And after that, we have the square root function, which just takes the square function, which just takes the square of a number. So given any number, you just multiply the number by itself and then returns that as an integer. And then last but not least, we have the print1 function, which just prints out an integer. So when passed in an integer, it just prints it out. And that is it. So you would see me essentially call all these functions inside of the main function. Number one, just call the getNum function to get the number from the user. Number two, get the square function to just square that particular number. And last but not least, get the print1 function, which basically just prints out the number or the square to the user. So yeah, pretty simple program. In reality, like I said, all this could have been stuffed into the main function. But it is best to essentially break up your program into multiple functions, especially like a bigger program, right? Something like this, it is okay to just have it all in the main function. But if you have a big program, it is best to break it up into multiple segments. Like I said, it's because it allows you to debug your program in case it runs into a problem. So yeah, that is it for this program. I hope you learned something. I hope to help out in any way. Please leave a like because it helps me get to more users or more viewers. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.